Sit.
Who
Stop
sit?
licking
Yeah.
me instead.
Stop licking? What? Wow, did we come in at the right time? Happy New Year, everybody. It's the new year 2026. It's the first week of January. We're joined by Mike Myers. Hey, Mike.
Hi.
So we'll do top 5, not the top 10, not the bottom 5, because I've been in Key West all day long. That's why I'm still in a suit. It's not because I want to look good for y'all, but I do try. So good afternoon, good evening, everybody. And by the way, it's the moment we have all been waiting for. It is the end of the week, and it's Friday, you bastards.
The internet brings comic fans around the world into one comic book community. Comic creators and comic fans, tonight you are seen, heard, recognized, because comics are for everyone. Live from Miami, Florida, broadcasting around the world, this is the Not Near Mint Show.
So welcome to the new year. Welcome to the show. If this is your first time watching, welcome. And if you're returning like so many people, like said Puppy over here, well, welcome back. And if you haven't yet, subscribe, because we're going to be doing this all year long, every single Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. So let me change over cameras, jump right into the top 5. And I want to see what Mike has got over this last couple weeks, because I don't know all the stuff that he has gotten recently, and I'm very curious. So starting off with the top 5, these are the ones that with Heritage, and let me just bring up this banner. First week of January, the top 5 is based off of at least one sale through eBay, Heritage, or any verified sale charted through cover price, based off of my 30,000 comics in CLZ. We're just going to get right to it. These are the top 5 that went up. And this one here, you might have been noticing on all the other top 10 lists from this past week and over the holidays. There's this guy by the name of Kyung Eom, and he did this amazing cover to Absolute Wonder Woman number 15. And this was an open order book, and the ones that are the Virgin at the top here that doesn't have the trade dress, those ones are already going for $40. But the strange thing is that this week we've had multiple sales of $40 on this book. It just came out last week. It is up $34. It is your number 5 book. Now, Cliff, I know, has this one. This is the sweater weather variant for issue 35 of Batman Superman World's Finest. Chris Anka. Apparently this was not the gayest cover that could have been used, but here we are at a book that also came out in early March, I believe, in 2025. It's up $56. Somebody paid $199.99 on eBay this week.
Ooh,
Wow.
that's a bit much.
Beefcake much? $200 much? $100 for each beefcake.
That's a lot of cake.
That is a lot of cake. I'm here for it.
And yet, very close. You could, for about another $71, you could purchase this. This came out in 1967 in very good plus condition, up $77. Somebody paid $271 for this. And I mean, great. This is up, down, but you can always hold out. And this week, as I've been saying over and over, it's just before the 5th of the month where rent is due. A lot of people don't have money. So if you're looking for a big, big book, you're not going to have the competition you usually do. Number 2.
Ooh.
Justice League of America number 75, First Dina Lance, Black Canary. There was a Black Canary before this, and even those books are really blowing up right now. I don't know why. I don't know if she's been cast. I don't know anything that's causing this, but this week it is up $79 for a fine, very fine raw copy from 1969. $175, which means that, okay, A or B? This cover, for this cover. This is
Uh,
$175. Oh, sorry.
I'll take the
This
last.
one's $200.
Dinah.
Dinah?
Dina? Did you call her Dina?
Yeah, what was
I
it?
might have called her Dina.
I don't know
So
about that.
Dinah or Anka?
But I wanna remind you, which one is there less representation of in the community?
I still prefer fishnets over anything. I'm
just saying.
There's not a lot of fishnets that you see walking down the street every day.
That's
There's
true.
not a lot.
That's not
But
fish
there's not
nuts.
a lot of beefcake, period, in comics.
You're true. That's true as
So that's
well.
what I'm saying. The gals and the gays out there, all right?
Right,
We get
that's true.
FOMO too. All
That's
right?
fair.
We get FOMO too.
And I believe Batman there is actually perfectly representing something. I'll leave off the first part of the phrase, but I believe the second half of the phrase is gutters.
Yeah.
Some blank gutters. Those are serious right there. So
I just
It
think he
rhymes with
looks
extra
monstrous with
layer
his
of
cowl. He looks silly with his cowl with no shirt. It's goofy to me.
I call that kink.
I guess.
Yeah. And it's a running joke because with the exception of like him swimming as Bruce, every single one he's got a mask on. Like the one where he's laying with Selena, like mask on. I like just almost every time he's shirtless, mask on. And the Catman Secret Six one where he's in the hot tub, he has his mask on. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
So let us know in the chat, which would you choose, Lance or Anka?
Oh, me personally, I actually would choose Dinah Lance, but I own the other one, so
All right, to finish it off, here we have number one, Fantastic 449. This was on the list a few weeks ago, towards the bottom. Now it's back up because everyone's going to want Silver Surfer Galactus, or at least to get the trilogy eventually. And I guess now's that time when you can get these books for less, but people are still kind of, playing financial I got the bigger dick contest. And this week, this went up way too much for a very good copy, 1966. $140 this one up. $362 somebody paid for a condition like this. This is not 2021. This might be a little bit much in this condition at this time of year. You can wait and you might be able to find a book maybe under 300.
How much? How much was it?
362 somebody paid this week.
That's a bit much.
Yeah. Well, as I always say, this list.
No. Cliff had something to say. Cliff?
No, remember how we were talking about this is a great time of year to buy because this is usually where people are kind of tapped out and tax season's coming and no, these mofos say, no, I'm gonna see you one, raise you one, hold my beer. And I'm like, why? Who asked you to? I'm so upset.
And so the bottom five that I have, those are the ones that have lost some money. And I can't even say lost money. There's just a lot of available copies of different things. And as I keep saying, nothing is so rare that you can't just wait and find it less. And right now, people want liquidity over the books if they need to pay bills or pay off rent or their car payment, their insurance, what have you. Bottom five, they're going to be on Blue Sky Sunday morning. Also going to be dropping a video on YouTube as well as TikTok. It'll be the bottom five, the top five, separate videos. So that way, if you don't want to watch one, that's fine. So let's lead it back to welcome to 2026 with Not Near Mint, everybody. And we hope you survive the experience. It's been a long year. It's been a long life. So what did you all pick up? Who wants to start today?
Yes, go first.
I think so. Mike, would you be ready to show some books?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Y'all saw that, right?
I just want to kind of give my origin story so people know who I am. I've been collecting comics since 19. My dad got me into comics, and he was a fireman, and there wasn't a lot of money. But he would take me to the landfill and they would throw away boxes of comics with the cover taken off. So I never knew what I was reading. I just knew it was Spider-Man or Superman or Archie or Richie Rich. and I read everything. And I think that's why I read everything now. I have a lot of comics. I have 106,000 comics. I've had to go into storage units, mostly with the new stuff. So if stuff goes away, it's absolute Batman. But I don't have I love to read Absolute Batman, but if it goes away, it goes away. It can be replaced easy. I got into my first comic with my grandfather. Went to a spinner rack, and my grandmother sent him with money and says, "Go buy him a Golden Book." And I convinced my grandfather to get me a DC Ghosts. And he came back and he got yelled at for about an hour, but that was the start of all the comic books that I get. And I've been collecting for quite some time. It was a lot of trade early on. So you'd buy like comics at 20 cents, 25 cents, 30 cents. And then I trade with friends just so I could read. I was a war guy because army men were a big thing. And playing army was a thing before playing superheroes. And yeah, that's about where I came from. And then in 2006, I started podcasting, and I've been talking comics with a lot of different people. Matter of fact, I met my best friends through Comic Geek Speak and all of those early podcasts that came about. And that's where I'm at now. And it started around 2006, where I started the Fire Hose. In other words, Previews Magazine. I want. And you'll see some of that stuff now. So having said that, I want to start off with something that's war related that you don't see every day. This you see every day. This is just a facsimile that came out, a Millennium Edition. But it came with, the guy sent it with what I ordered from eBay. And I thought you'd like this because it's war related. But it's a G.I. Joe Black Hawk doll.
Wow.
So
What? God.
there's one for Sergeant Rock. There's one for Enemy Ace. There's a Mademoiselle Marie
Whoa.
When did that come out?
in 2002. And then there's 4 members of Easy Company, Bulldozer, Little Sure Shot.
Is that
Stop drooling, Rob. Stop drooling.
Bulldozer?
Wild Man. So
Open it up.
Jackie?
I'm gonna open it up and show you what it looks like. It's really tight.
That's what she said.
He said.
I knew you were going to say that.
But you can see it comes with 2 outfits, the red and the light colored, and then Black Hawk in the middle.
Oh my God.
I'm a big quality guy, so if you talk about like the freedom fighters, like the Human Bomb and Phantom Lady and stuff, anything that came out of quality, Plastic Man, I'm a real buff for that stuff.
That is beautiful.
That's great, man. That's super cool.
Yo,
Yeah, I thought I would show that because it's something you don't see every day.
What's Ian doing?
Yeah,
Ian, take your meds.
I don't want to like show up anybody, but I've been waiting for this package for about 9 years, and I finally got it. And I'm excited for my turn later, but I'll be quiet now.
Okay.
well, I'm trying to complete all these Blue Ribbon digests. I'm getting really close. This is one of them. I started getting these off of the grocery store. I had like 4 or 5 of them, and now I'm getting more. These I picked up at Heroes, but I thought they were real cool because I have a full collection minus Mr. Miracle and Cyborg. But they came with comics, and somebody collected those comics that came with the action figures. And I like these quite a bit because I love the Superpowers collection. Not only is it Jack Kirby, but it was a way that they made toys better than the Marvel ones, because the Marvel ones you couldn't move the leg at the knee or the arm, and they came with these holographic shields. This one just came out. I just think it's so cool because it's it's like 3D. Like if you feel the texture of this, it actually is It's from Iron Age Comics, but it's actually 3D. Like it's embossed, or I don't know how to say it, but it's called. I read it. It's called The Haunted Box, and it's really good. It's like an anthology of a box that takes people's souls, essentially.
Haunted box. That's what we called my last girlfriend.
If you look carefully at this, it's a sexy woman with the skin peeled off. It's like all you can see is the muscle underneath.
Looks a lot like her too.
This one just came in a Kickstarter. It's a corn kind of, but there's really not it's a side view. It's covered. This guy is Scott James. He's done some Savage Dragon, and he draws like Eric Larson. And I love Eric Larson. Like, he's my favorite image creator. I try to get everything that he possibly has out. He has a Christmas ornament now, so I'm trying to track that down because he drew a cover for the world's greatest comics, Fantastic Four, and there's a Christmas ornament that was mocked after that.
Look at that.
Yeah, Debbie Does Dallas. This is fun stuff to read. It's really funny.
It is actually funny.
Really, really funny. I don't like laugh out loud a lot to comics, but this one makes me laugh.
Yeah,
I actually remember Miracle Man bringing that up a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
I never get to the end of that comic.
This
I wonder why.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm a big Ed Gein guy, and everything that was launched after this serial killer. I've watched every single Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I think I like it more than Michael Myers. But the Avatar line, I didn't buy when it came out. I think I started buying Avatar when Cross came out. And we got A Nightmare on Elm Street from Avatar.
That's a great cover. That's a rip.
Really nice cover.
Yeah.
I literally just got that last week.
Yeah.
This is my earliest Wonder Woman. I thought I would show it, but it's Sensation Comics.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool, man.
Am I doing that? Am I doing that?
You're doing it. You're doing it.
No, go back, Mike.
Oh, no, he's still going.
Go back, Mike. Go back.
Warning.
That's the one. Do it.
Yeah.
Bam.
Warning. 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 Banger alert. Banger alert.
That's a great book, man.
Yeah.
So's the next one. Is that golden? That's
this is a golden age copy. It looks a lot like those facsimiles. I think there is a facsimile of this. But I actually picked this up at my comic store, and he gave me like first dibs, and I was really happy to pick that up.
Is she going to be okay?
Yeah, this one I picked up several years ago. It was buy $2,000 worth of back issues, and I got 50% off of back issues for a year. Well, I got 50% off of Batman #3.
Whoa. What?
Oh.
This guy was like, let me bring some of my common stock.
This one here, I like Hirohito Hitler and Mussolini on the cover, and it's war bonds.
Wow.
And then I got a
fucking tracer! Your mother's a tracer!
He got a Batman with Santa Claus on it.
We should have had you on last week.
Wow.
Yeah, that came late. Some EC stuff.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I think I'm gonna have to hold off on the rest of the banger alerts till the end.
I mean, the whole thing. The whole thing.
I'm a sucker for the Shazam family. I know
Yeah,
Fantastic doesn't say Mary Marvel all the time, but isn't that a healthy cover? I just think it's absolutely beautiful.
Mike's gonna get done, and I'm gonna show like some Green Arrow Volume 3. Like, what the
This is another beautiful cover.
Wow. Look at the colors on that thing.
I know, it's amazing. It's
That's incredible.
And then we go back to Plastic Man, which is a quality, and I love this. Anytime I can get a quality comic,
hell yeah,
I jump on it. But I'm not just in Marvel and DC. I go elsewhere. The first appearance of the Tasmanian Devil.
That's cool.
Oh, sweet.
I've been trying to get all of the affordable Looney Tunes. The obviously Bugs and Daffy are like in a very rare comic that came out, and I'll never get it.
Are they Dell books?
First appearance of the Flintstones.
That's cool.
I also go into Dell with the first appearance of Bonanza, something I always watched as a kid.
I wasn't really into that show, but that's a hell of a cover.
Warren Green is Canadian.
The comic shop guy called me this morning, or not this morning, last night, and he said, show up at the store, and I got some Golden Age stuff for you to look at. Well, I picked up a few. I picked up 2 more issues of Plastic Man.
Hey. That's so cool, man. Oh, wow. That's a good Lucy one, too.
I've always wanted to have these because I read Antarctic's Planet comics, and I absolutely love it. I love that they do horror comics and all the other stuff. Jungle Comics is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
But
oh, man.
I buy the Asgard calendars, and I see these in my office all the time. And now I actually have some Planet comics in my collection. Those are
so hard to come by.
These are my first 2 that I have in my collection. The next one is one I've never seen before, but it just looks very cheesecakey and awesome.
Oh, that's
Pete, number 1.
Wow.
And the big banger, the 2 that I was really happy to get.
That's the big banger.
He's like, so far these have been pretty normal.
My earliest issue of Strange Tales. It's number 16. It's a really nice copy.
Wow.
Ordering on fine. And then I picked up this, and I've seen this cover like so many times. And this is the first real one I've actually seen. This is Amazing Adventures number 1.
Wow.
The Asteroid Witch.
Ooh.
This is my only CGC comic, and I wanted to show it before I crack it open.
Oh, hell yeah.
I crack open all my. I actually have my wife do it. I don't have CGC crack open skills, but my wife is good at it. This is the first appearance of the Crow.
Yeah.
It also has Tim V. Hill on it, which I say V. Hill, but he says Vigil.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim Vigil.
I pronounce it like it's New Mexican V. Hill, but that's where I'm from. So
why do you hate slaps? Why do you hate slaps?
A nice copy I got for real cheap, and I was really happy to get it because I love The Crow. It's one of my favorite movies.
He's smart, Canadian filth. That's why.
So, Mike, did you get The Crow after the movie, the new movie?
Bullwinkle. Saturday morning cartoons were a big deal in my life. Like, we had 4 stations. I used to get the TV guide that would show like what's coming out, and I'd plan my morning, and I'd wake up with the color bars so I could beat the cartoons. And one of the first things that came out in the morning at like 6 a.m. was Rocky and Bullwinkle.
That's great.
This is the first appearance of the Enchantress, and
one that I actually have.
That's great. Wow.
This one I just picked up. I'm working on completing it. My earliest is actually prior to the superhero stuff happening. It's a prototype of Doctor Strange.
So you're wanting to complete it from 1 or from 83?
Just from the Thor part, but I'm never going to get the first one. I do have the first Loki. I bought it in 1987 in VG, and it was really cheap at the time. I get all the magazines from Tomorrow's. This is why I buy so much. This focuses on Hillman comics, which I don't know much about. So I'll probably be adding more Golden Age Hillman comics. This thing is the most filthy thing I've read in a long time, and I heard about it on another video.
Oh my God.
Mark Millar.
Oh, this story is awful. I don't even want to talk
about the contents because they'll pull this episode live stream off, but it's really bad.
It's horrifically bad.
It's really bad. Flickering Lights is a Kickstarter. It's a
I
really
saw
good
that the other day. Yeah.
sci-fi collection from Bad Bug. I love Bad Bug books. It is X-rated, but it is really good story behind it. It's about this blue entity that satisfies everybody's sexual fantasies that are at the like id level. It's like a cross thing, but it absolutely absorbs them. So like everybody on a ship will get killed having sex.
Oh God!
You know,
If we're talking smart, you're in the right place.
What I do on my weekends is nobody's business.
This is Punch to Kill. I found out about this because I was reading a comic, Vengeance is for the Living. It is a grindhouse book, and there's a scene in the arcade in issue 3 where they go. All the video games are named after Outlaw Comics, and I was like, well, what the hell is Punch to Kill? It's a really good action-packed. It was based on a short that they submitted to Grindhouse Quentin Tarantino to do as part of like where they showed Thanksgiving trailer and Machete right in between the two segments. And this was a really unique comic to read. I'm glad I own it. Sometimes the gold of a comic book is not necessarily the story, but the letters and the content in the back. I completed the Inhumans this year, and the way my database has it, this was the last one I needed, 12, and it had the special edition with that series, so I just completed it. This was the last issue of Punisher 2099 that I needed, and I got that. And you'll see that if it's from my comic shop, see? This one was a $1 book that I got at Don's Paperback Bookstore.
$1.
Yes, $1. So the story is Don's Paperback Bookstore in Albuquerque is my first comic shop. And the woman that runs it now is the daughter of Don, who just passed away recently. And she made me some mystery boxes. And I said, I just want the indie because the chances of you putting together a DC box where I don't have them is going to be slim to nothing. And she says, well, if you pick DC, I'm going to put a lot of Silver Age in there. And I said, okay, I'll pick DC. So it was a 25 books for $25. And I got a lot of really good stuff. This I got off of Media Mick. I don't know if you follow him, but he does auctions on Twitter and Blue Sky.
Yeah.
And sometimes he does it, and I just go claim. And sometimes I claim a whole bundle just so I can beat the other person. And I have a lot of other books that I have duplicates of. This is Where Monsters Dwell, #1. This also came from Media Mick. I have so much because I came home from Christmas with 75 pounds of comics. But this is one of my goals for this year is to finish my Tomb of Dracula. I already bought 1 and I bought 10 at Heroes this year. So I'm getting close. The Aaron Myers collection is sending me at least 15 more. So I'll be like in single digits on Tomb of Dracula. I'm very close to completing my Atom. So I'll have a full run of Atom. Atom goes to Atom and Hawkman. I already have that. And then I have 1 or 2 issues of Hawkman to go. This was in the dollar bin. Anytime you can get a 10-center from St. John's. So St. John's, I know from Laurel. They do Laurel and Hardy and the Three Stooges and stuff. A lot of licensed. And this is a really good copy. Like I'm going to read this probably this week.
Does the cat have a name?
Doesn't matter.
You know the mouse.
It's Mighty Mouse, darn it.
Also in the dollar bin, I'm a Image nut for the founding fathers. I think what fascinated me is I was in college and at the time that Image broke loose along with Valiant, and I was stressed the hell out. I was working on a double E degree and I would love to go across the street and get comics, but this I got a decade before, almost a decade before, at Don's Paperback Bookstore, my first Normal Man comic, and now I completed it because this
That's
is
great.
Valentino, one of the big 7.
Yeah.
I had recently completed Grimjack. Well, this is a collection of Munden's Bar, and it's a segment in Grimjack. And what you'll see is the most popular Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles appeared in Munden's Bar, but you got the Fish Police, you got Social Man, you got all these, Brian Boland, all these creators were put in Munden's Bar. And it really is quite the John Ostrander. I mean, you have all kinds of great creators in this, and this is an annual, and it's a collection of those segments. It's some corn, but it's corn with a warning on it.
Oh yeah, Carmilla.
Yeah, Carmella. And this one, it has a Dave Dorming. It's really not a bad cover. I looked at it, I peeked, and it's like showing a woman on another woman biting her breast. But
it's not as bad as Tim Vigil this week.
Right.
There, I got this. And the last one, or the last two, I mean, the last one I'll show is this.
Another Carmilla.
Oh, and this came in with my bundle, and I want to show this because I not only collect comics, but I have over 3,000 hardcovers, and this is one of my favorites. Like, I love Mike Grell.
I have Grell Spider Killer.
Is that a graphic novel?
This is a series from Warlord that appeared in first issue special, and then it made the series. It was the only thing in first issue special that was successful enough to warrant the series.
What about Lady Cop?
People are throwing
dingbats.
And then last but not least, I support a lot of Kickstarters, and these are what came in this week. So these are all Cullen Bunn one-shots.
Cullen Bunn, man, hardest working guy in comics.
Yeah.
That dude's never not making comics.
I don't see too much from him anymore other than his stuff at Dark Horse, but this is a real good outlaw type comic that's a Kickstarter that me and my co-host Bill are big into. It's Burlap. You could tell I'm a big on the bad bug. Murder Mary.
Murder Mary fuck.
I like pirates. Big on pirates. I just finished a Godzilla that had pirates in it.
I thought they said heat farter for a minute there.
Heart Eater. I don't want to show the second one because it's got nudity. This is
we got a nudity graphic ready to go.
We're not known for that here, Mike. So you got to be careful.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And last but not least, I think these are going to actually come to comic shops via distributor, but they're Kolchak.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing I like about this one is it's by David Doschelman, or the Polka Dot Man from the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
But he has Count Crawley in there, and from Dark Horse, and that's a great series if you haven't read it.
It is.
And then we got Dracula and Frankenstein.
Moonstone has the weirdest licenses, man. Like, and sometimes the books are fantastic.
Yeah,
but some of the characters they have Domino Lady, they have Kolchak, like they have some peculiar characters that they've licensed, and you're like, why did somebody chase down these licenses?
Yeah, I just read a Domino Lady from Eros.
Oh yeah, those are different, but they're very good. I like those too.
Yeah, really well drawn.
Very well drawn.
It was an action-packed pulp mystery where she kept losing her clothes.
Accidentally. Sometimes they just fall
It was
off.
an accident. There were dinosaurs after her, and they'd accidentally claw and rip the piece.
See, there's the accident part right there.
Now they didn't know what
Yeah,
they were doing.
This guy over here, he was like, you know what? Let me go on the Not Near Mint show and blow everybody's goddamn socks off at the start. That's what he did, and boy, he nailed it, Mike. That was a great show, man. That was a great. Wow.
So let me put the camera back down here because the cat was jumping all over the tops of the boxes. This is like, being in a band back in the late 80s, and you think that you're going to have this #1 song, and guess what? You're following up these people that are playing right now, and the people that are playing are Nirvana. And you're like, I don't think I can go on.
Yeah, no, that was great, man. That was a great haul. I love that Black Hawk.
I admire a lot of you guys because the problem with me is I'm a mood reader and I like to read everything. So my collection is very broad. Archie and Funny Comics and Valiant. I have a complete collection. The Ultraverse complete collection of Protectors, all that stuff. I'm into Dead Universes.
Yeah.
I'm about to finish Continuity or Neil Adams' Company.
Yeah.
And that stuff's whack. I mean, it is pretty to look at, but the stories are like, what is going on?
They make no sense. They make no sense at all. A hell of an artist, not so much of a storyteller.
Yeah, not really. I mean,
It was the 90s.
Batman Odyssey, it was nuts.
Right. Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take one for the team, Rob. I'll go next.
All right. Nobody was volunteering. Everybody was like, just pretend I don't have any comics.
I thought about
just want to have like a Malibu double dragon. What do I really have? Nothing. I got nothing.
I thought about calling myself just Mr. Short Stack today because that's the way it usually is. But I hope y'all still like comic readers, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Here's number 133 with the Sergio cover.
Nice.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Have you ever gone to one of his panels?
Oh yeah, I mean,
oh my god,
yeah.
My first with
amazing.
Sergio was Quick Draw, and he was this was in San Diego Comic-Con around 2006, and he was with Jim Lee and Scott Shaw, and they were doodling, and he would do a whole page of like 70 characters in the time it took Jim Lee to draw like 1 or 2 characters.
That's right.
Right.
And I was one of the few people who would go to that panel to see Sergio rather than Jim Lee.
Yeah, he's amazing, and if you ever
he's
catch
incredible.
him,
and as nice a person as you could possibly be.
Yeah.
Sure. I wish Lady were here because she likes this cover, but I managed to get number 134, which is the Phantom cover.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
I like the spotlight action.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
This is 141. Looks like it's got John Carter and Tarzan on it. It's one of the spot color ones that had like one color before they went to full color.
Nice.
It's 158 with the Invaders and and T'Challa.
Cool.
Alan Kupenberg.
Was T'Challa with the Invaders? Why is he with them?
Well, he's got Howard
the Duck was an invader too. You missed that?
No, he makes sense.
That was in the American version.
He was a draft duck dodger.
The Canadian version, it was just
Kupenberg is on Blue Sky. If y'all are curious,
that might have been T'Challa's father in that time period.
That's true.
Here's 176. This is a full size one. Says a Steve Ditko Machine Man cover on the front, and Ditko on the back too. Double your pleasure.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
yeah, boy. 2 real books. Working on. If you watch my 2026 comic goal video I did the day before yesterday, so Green Lantern's on my list. So I got my first Green Lantern of the year.
I love that cover.
This is number 55.
Hang your head in shame, Hal. Hang your head in shame.
Trying to get 10 Green Lanterns under 90 this year. And I'm sure that Mike has this one, but I'm working on Hawkman as well. This is number 26 that I got this week. I need like the first 3 plus 12 or 11, first 3 plus 11, something like that. And then I got this Action Comics #1.
Yeah.
And I thought I would show you.
That's in good condition, really.
Yeah, it's
I
really
like
nice.
the way comics is spelled with an X.
No, they
Looks
did
legit.
back in those days. They
Got a
did.
little
I think
tanning,
one might have
but
ripped
it's
you
okay
off.
besides that. That's it. Happy New Year, everyone.
I like that
Happy
because
New
my
Year.
silliness is rubbing off on people. I like that.
Okay,
And I
Mr.
hope Mike
Stewie, are
didn't take
you
that
ready?
the wrong way. I'm trying to just be silly.
Yeah. Oh wait, I'll cut this open live.
Show me some Richie Rich, bitch.
No, I don't. Couldn't.
We want to see some billionaires.
I was
Some
looking.
good
for-
billionaires.
Well, actually, I do probably have some, and I'm not going to open that package yet today. But I want to open this one. I just go on these tangents sometimes, and my tangent this time was like, oh yeah, Frank Miller did things other than Daredevil back in the 80s, and I wanted to get some of his stuff that he did.
You got the
Peter
DC
Parker,
special.
That's Daredevil too.
I don't think. No, it's still in the Marvel universe. Okay,
Get
you
the
can
Captain
get.
America Marvel fanfare he did
No, keep guessing. Earlier than that, I think.
earlier than that.
I think so. Maybe I'm wrong.
The John Carter Warlord of Mars cover he did.
Whoa, I didn't. Okay, now you're giving me good ideas.
Yeah.
Okay. These were annuals. Ugh.
He did the cover to X-Men Annual 3.
Did he?
Yeah.
Was
So
it?
on
Oh, with
Archon.
Archon? Okay.
Yeah, George Perez did the inside.
Okay. No, this is more arachnoid focused.
Arachnoids. Okay.
He did a Spider-Man annual. I think that's after Daredevil.
Oh, it isn't? Okay. No, but it was before fanfare, I think. Okay.
Jesus Christ, you're gonna open the goddamn package or
Yeah,
what,
it's
man?
fun.
Why don't
It's
you just
tension.
take a fucking why didn't you do this shit while we were getting ready? God damn it.
No, people want to see it live.
Who the fuck wanted to watch the side of your head while you cut something open with a pair of scissors? Yeah, that's a cool looking book, man.
Oof. I think that's Frank Miller.
Yeah, those are nice.
It is cover.
Oof la boof.
He did a lot
That's
of those
cool.
covers.
That's a cool one.
I think he did the inside of at least the of one of them.
Listen, I'm going to say something that might make some people angry, but that cover is great. That's back when Frank Miller obviously had the use of vision.
Yeah.
The use of vision
Discernment,
and
common
better
sense.
and better and better people doing his inks and stuff.
Well, that's fair. Yeah, no,
Klaus
that's fair.
Janson and whatnot.
So I'm trying to complete the Batman family. That's my 2026 one of my goals. So I picked these up at a convention I went to on Boxing Day. One of the few I get.
How many's in that series?
Oh, that's good. Well, the first one I think it goes 18 or 19.
I think it's 18 issues. Yeah.
Okay, but then I'm also going to count the Detective Comics because Rob told me to.
Oh, well.
I love those dollar comics. Oh my god.
I know. Yeah, I agree. I got these. Yeah, I had to. They were at a half price. I was still trying to get him to go lower, but he was stubborn. He was a stubborn dealer.
A dealer of stubbornness.
But this is one I've wanted for a long time. I like Metal Man. I like them. But a lot of the covers are but I love Chemo. Is it Chemo?
It's chemo.
I think the Metal Men covers are good, and I tell you what, Michael, I'm struggling to find that book in decent grade.
I know,
Yeah.
right?
That's a tough one.
I've been looking for the past 2 years, and so I finally got one
I
that's.
mean, I can find VG ones all day, but 8.0s, forget it. It's
Yeah.
just
Metal
frustrating.
Men in general is really tough to find in a higher grade. For some reason, that series, like it got whomped, man.
And these
really
now,
did.
I used to have almost a complete set when I was
Nice.
younger,
Very cool.
and I lost them somewhere somehow. But this guy at the convention, he had 6 of these,
Oh,
and
nice.
and this is one of the few times I kept my mouth shut. He said, "Make me an offer," and I was thinking, I don't know, $5 a book, so $30. He said $10. I was like, yeah.
Those are unique too because they're not like the Blue Ribbon. They're actually continuing the numbering of Adventure Comics.
Yeah. Yeah, the last 10 issues, 8 issues
Yeah.
of Adventure went to digest sized.
Well, I thought it was a bit more, but I could be wrong, so I won't.
I didn't think it was very much.
But yeah, I'm really sad I lost all mine from my childhood. So yeah, I've always looked for them at a good price, and yeah, $10 for 6 of them. Yes, thank you.
That's a great deal, dude. That's a great
so that
deal.
was my Christmas shopping.
I see I got comments in the chat, but I can't comment back because
Well, you have something better than
I'm
that.
not
You have a
linked.
platform to speak to them.
I'm not linked. And I tried to link, and then all kinds of pop-ups just started happening, and I'm like, I don't want to deal with that right now.
13.
All right.
13 issues. Yeah.
That makes
Ease
sense.
into it slowly.
Yeah. All right. My turn.
Give him the floor.
Apparently, just ignore the private chat at your peril, Miracle Man.
What? Who's talking smack?
I am
We're
in the
fucking older,
private
man.
chat. I was asking Cliff if he
wow.
was ready.
My
I
bad.
did
My
want
bad.
to show you this because you've been showing a lot of
Yes.
Adam Strange comics
Oh.
lately.
Oh,
This is the McFarlane Adam Strange, and I put on his angry face.
That looked like me earlier today.
Didn't look angry to me. He looks like someone was stepping on his toe.
he's angry because Tom King took it over.
He looks like he's
Wow.
trapped in traffic.
Wow.
Love the crown, Cliff. Love the crown.
It's my birthday weekend. I'm celebrating.
That's
celebrating.
right.
So
And by the way, happy birthday.
thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
And it's Lady Fantastic's birthday tomorrow.
Oh yes.
Mine's this month too.
Yes.
Right.
But I'm an Aquarius, not a Capricorn.
I forgive you.
Thank you.
So what the hell are you wearing, Michael of the North?
Well,
Wow.
me and the girls went drinking last night.
Finally legal. Oh, look at that. 19 just doesn't ring like 21 does. You know what I mean? It just doesn't. It just doesn't. Put
My
Cliff
crown-
back on.
Crown is better. So this literally just came. All right, and I cut, and as soon as I heard the bitching complaining about the cutting it open, I cut it open right away.
Yeah.
So this is something that like escaped me for a few years, and I snatched it right up recently, and it came media mail, and it only took 26 days to get here.
Jesus. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
This is the 1 in 25 Phil Jimenez cover.
That's a good one.
And I talked to him about this cover back in like 2010. And he was talking about like, yeah, DC told me like they wanted. They're like, yeah, beef it up. And he's like, they never tell me that. They usually tell me to tone it down. Awesome. So I marked this as the first time anyone at corporate said, I think we need beefcake. So I consider this the beginning of the beefcake flip.
The daddy of the beefcake.
And of course, it should be Dick Grayson.
That's hot.
He's one of the nicest guys to ever meet.
I
Dick
love
Grayson?
him. I love him.
Phil.
Grayson, right? That's what I thought too, Michael.
I went to Cliff's Con and I got a bunch of stuff and lots of $1 and $2 books and all that sort of thing. But I showed a lot of it already this week, and I don't want to be overly repetitive. So I'm going to just give you the highlights, including one that I forgot to include in my other appearances. And it's number 61 of Showcase.
Ooh. That's a good one.
Great cover.
That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah.
Second
Green
Silver
and
Age
white guy
Spectre.
punching red guy.
Absolutely.
I love it.
And snagged up some X-Men.
Walt
Nice. Welcome
Simonson.
to the X-Men Road.
Butte.
Joining, yeah.
Butte.
And since we're talking Walt,
Ba-bam.
No.
Little 25th.
Yeah.
When Thor had his acne problem, so he grew a beard.
yep.
Wow. Wow.
Thought he was trying to hide his jawline.
Whatever.
Wow.
Some more X-Men.
Ooh, that's a
I
good one
believe,
too.
is this the one where Dazzler's like, oh, wait, fine, I'll join you finally?
Think
I
that
don't-
rings true.
Might be.
Seems a
I
little
can't
weird.
remember.
What
But
a fun
for
fact.
some reason, I always associate this book with she's like, all right, enough. I'm going to join the X-Men. And
Defenders.
and
Sure.
this,
This is my favorite Marvel group.
this was out of the dollar bin. I was
Nice. That's nice.
Steve
That's
Gerber
nice,
is what got me into Marvel initially.
Now, believe it or not,
You were a
This-
Gerber baby.
this is
I was.
that same guy that I got the $1 Starhawk. I got these out of his $2 bin, and these are all Battle Lines variant covers. So we got Black Cat,
nice.
and I got 2 of Spider-Punk.
Cute.
And then Cliff number 3 was there, and I got a few things from him. So it's called Cliff's Con. So it's run by an older guy named Clifford. Really nice. Then I show up. Then the other dude is younger than me, and so so we went by hierarchy of age, and I knocked him. Look at that Spider-Punk. I knocked him down to number 3. He's like, "This is so unfair. I didn't even know you existed." I was like, "Well, here we are." So I didn't even know this existed, but I love a Christmas cover.
Ooh.
So I don't know what she's doing, Robin Santa, but let me tell you, that's a dangerous game, Catwoman.
That whole run of those Art Germ Catwoman variants is at half price right now if you're interested.
Oh. And well,
I showed that one the other week.
That's how you get me.
Mhm.
I just showed that book the other week, didn't I?
This
I
one?
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks ago.
And I got snatched it. This is from that same Cliff. And I got second printing of Batman Urban Legend 6.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, where Tim comes out.
Nice
Where
cover.
Tim comes out. I still don't have first printing of this.
It's come down a lot. It used to be $30. You could probably get it for about 8 or 9.
I could, if I could find one.
Fair.
And then I actually found one, and the dude wanted 45 and would not come down. And I'm like,
Who's he planning on selling it to? Somebody in
greatest
2065?
other lover he could find, apparently.
If Tim can go down, he can go down.
Tech Bros.
Yeah.
Wow.
When I see Tim with his man, I really do wonder who's going down where. I mean, I feel like they are a very handsome couple. I definitely think that they're very capable of
I think that's a switch scenario there.
Oh, I think it's a switch scenario.
Okay.
I absolutely.
I was picking up what you were putting down.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like, oh, look at these boys.
So is Tim Drake, apparently.
Nah.
So I don't know. Did I show you what Tony had sent me for my birthday or for Christmas?
Don't care. Show us again.
Hmm.
That's a nice one.
So he sent this to me because I won this other one in like a lot auction of slabs, and I kind of fell in love with it.
Ooh.
So he saw me talking about this on my channel, and I love how, unlike the other trading card variants, it's a full trading card variant back and front.
Sweet.
Cool.
So there's about
cool.
6 of them. So he sent me this one. So
That's
now
nice,
I only got 4 more to go.
I love that slabby slab.
And listen, I love when slabs line up. And I don't know if you guys know that. What am I missing? Oh, great! I can't find it. Son of a gun. And there's one more. There's one more I got for Christmas, but it's not here. That's too bad. And I don't know if we ever talked about it, but my friend Dave got this for me. And it's my first and only PSA slab.
Huh.
So, although
Their
I
face is a little milky on the sides. I've never seen it before. It's very. It's not transparent like the CGC one is.
Also, if someone tries to take this from you, you can use this as a weapon because it's that heavy.
Damn.
So I will say this: I don't like their labels. I don't know how I feel about them yet as a company. They're still too new, but this is the strongest of all slabs I have ever had in my hands.
That label looks like it was printed on a dot matrix printer in 1987.
It looks like old.
Ariel.
Extremely vocal about this. Extremely vocal. I was like, if y'all are about to compete with CGC, you have so much work to do. And then because corporate America can never fail to anger and disappoint me, right? When their parent company announced that they were buying the parent company of CBCS, Beckett, CGC comes out with that arrogant commentary about how they're the leader and the best and the highest quality slabs. And I was like, do you know yourself? How, do you? Who does anyone proofread your statements before you release them to the public? I was like, so anyhow, that grinded my gears. That's the grind my gears portion. That's the Capricorn coming out. You know, it's the first month of the year. I always bring it up to 11. So that's it. Oh no, I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Now, Miracle Man, would you like to go?
Yeah, I guess I'll go if you're gonna make me.
And then we'll go to Tacoma.
First, I want to apologize to my dear friend Sir Cliff of Comics. I try to step on your toes, and you had some beautiful books, and I appreciate you sharing them. The first thing I'm going to show you tonight, guys, not an older book. This is actually pretty new, but because we were talking about Cullen Bunn there a minute ago, you know, Cullen's doing a lot of stuff with Dark Horse. Has anybody read a Cullen Bunn superhero book before?
Not that I recall.
Superhero books?
He does indeed. It's called Beyond Mortal. Now, Canadian filth. This is a graphic novel because it was only ever published as a complete story. You cannot buy individual issues. So this, you may call this a graphic novel, Mike of the North. And
collection?
It is not, you son of a bitch. And I don't know if I showed you these, but you know, I had some older books here. I want to make sure I showed them, especially after Mr. Mike Myers over here showed off that gorgeous G.I. Joe. I got something here I want to show. First of all, this isn't a G.I. Joe. And I don't remember if I showed you guys this book, but there's a Tiger Girl.
I got that one.
Yeah, it's a beautiful gold key
book.
Is.
I'm a sucker for Jungle Girls. Like,
yeah, it's really pretty. Who did this book, Mike? Do you remember who the creator is on this book?
I don't remember, but I can find out in my database.
It's there's a reason this specific book. It's
Jerry Siegel.
Jerry Siegel.
Yeah, and Jack Sparling.
There you go. Oh, single issue. It's only a one shot, but it's probably one of the best superhero books Gold Key ever did. And we'll just keep doing some Gold Key because up next, here's a Dr. Solar.
Oh, I want to do that so bad.
Dr. Solar book, isn't it?
I have all the Valiant stuff forward, even the dark. You know how it went back to Dark Horse?
Yeah.
I have like 5 Gold Keys.
Oh man, it's so good. The first 4 issues, he doesn't even have a costume. It's not till issue 5 that he even gets a costume.
Yeah.
Up until issue 4, all through issue 4, he's just like a scientist who's green and shit. And then we got Magnus Robot Fighter. Now, the interesting thing, in case you didn't know this, Mike, well, you probably do. Magnus, actually, in the Valiant universe, the Magnus story continues from the Gold Key story. It's not a new story. It continues straight into Valiant.
See, I don't have those, but I have the collected. Dark Horse collected those.
Right on. Yes, they did.
Covers, and I do have those. So I have read them, but I am trying to get the singles.
This is a Classics Illustrated. Now, I don't normally collect these, but the reason I have this one is because both interiors and cover are done by the great Matt Baker.
Wow. Phantom Lady.
And 15-cent variant.
Yes, indeedly. Now, continuing, I'm going to keep showing the really good stuff and then show you the cheap shit afterwards.
Lorna Doone is a cookie.
Here we have the last issue before the Comics Code Authority stamp. Crime Does Not Pay, issue number 142, a 10-center.
Wow.
I had shared one of these. See, look, Mike started showing stuff, and I was like, I got to bring out some good shit. This, I've been getting some of these, some less expensive Golden Age books lately. I showed another Crime Does Not Pay earlier, maybe a month ago. That was a Jack Kirby and Joe Simon book. And I found this one. I knew this one was the last before the Comics Code Authority stamp, and I had to pick it up. Here we have from Hillman Comics. You used to talk about Hillman earlier. This is an Airboy Comics.
Hey.
This one has both Airboy and the Heap.
That is so awesome. I love the Heap.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's such a fun character, right?
Yeah, I got on
Um,
Airboy when the Clips took over,
right.
and it was coming out really cheap.
It
But
was.
this is amazing. I don't own any Golden Age Airboy.
Oh, it's actually pretty good stuff. It's actually pretty good stuff. And here, seeing as how you showed off that GI Joe, check this out. Black Hawk number 28.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite comics because of later in life. It wasn't the Howard Chaykin run, but the run became before it. I'm blanking on his name, the Gru guy.
Oh,
Sergio
Evanier?
Yeah.
Evanier, right?
It was Spiegel and Evanier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I got into Blackhawk, and I'm like, this is the coolest thing ever.
Very cool.
And, in the Chaykin stuff was pretty risque.
It was.
There's certain things that are ingrained in my. I always think of that guy when he goes into his office and there's someone under the table.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I know
I
what you're
do.
talking about.
I've been that person.
Now,
They did it in Police Academy.
now for a little
Multiple
more modern small press. Here's a Blood Rain number 7. This is a Tim Tyler book. It's a vampire book. These are really great. I think this ran like 10, 11, maybe 12 issues.
He's doing Kickstarter stuff now.
He is.
Yeah.
He is. I've been grabbing what I can. This is a Crime Smasher special by Roy Thomas from Blue Comet Comics. It's a
Is
one
that
shot.
a Golden Age character? Or
It is. He is. Crime Smasher is a Golden Age character. And shockingly, the interior art actually pretty solid.
Oh,
Actually pretty
cool.
solid. on
Elvis.
that.
That is really nice.
Better than the cover, I think, actually. Here is Reiki Warriors from Revolutionary Studio. Check this out. Somebody, Cliff, I'm going to need your input on this, my friend. Somebody earlier this week, I posted this book, and they went, "That's the gayest cover I've ever seen." First
really?
of all,
Have they not seen
Nope.
the Superman Batman cover? Jesus.
now I would agree. There's a level of homoeroticism to this cover, right?
Sure,
I mean,
as one would.
That's fair. I think the guy in the leather in the back there with the hat, he's like straight out of the Police Academy movies, right? But definitely not the gayest cover I've ever seen. That's for sure. From North Star Publishing, check this out. Slash number 5. Look at this. Look at that thing.
I love that series.
It's good, right?
That was what got me into like outlaw stuff and V Hill and all that stuff was Slash.
Right on. A reprint of Golden Age stuff for Black Cat. This is the Warriors. This wasn't even in CLZ. I had to add it manually.
Wow.
It's an Alfred Harvey. And from
What is
Recollection.
the price on that? I can't. Oh, $1?
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
No, it's all black and white interiors. It's all reprints, but who's
had it manually?
right?
I'm probably the only one that doesn't use CLZ here on this whole podcast. I use
You might
Comic
be.
Base.
My buddy uses Comic Base. He likes it.
Comic Base it started off with floppy disks, man.
Yes.
And
yes.
I stuck with it. And now with 100,000, there's no way I'm switching.
Yeah.
Bob Bretal, who owns the Guinness Book of World Records, like I went to his house and I was talking to him. He told me how to file comics when you have a big collection. It's basically by date because merging will kill you.
Yeah.
And he switched because he had an argument with Pete Bickford, who developed this database.
Wow.
About a bug. He said, heck, he spent a year and a half moving it over.
Wow.
Yeah.
A couple of Destroyer Ducks here just about finishes off my collection of the Destroyer Ducks. There's 4, there's 5, there's 6. How do you not want those in your collection? You know what I mean? They're just cool. They're so cool though. Then we're gonna do. Hold on. I gotta. Hold on. Wait. Stop. Will you stop yelling at me, Cliff? I didn't do it on purpose. Then I got a bunch of.
We're telepathic now? Jesus.
bunch of the milestone books. I'm just about done. I need one more static book. There's 21. There's 19.
Yay.
Here's 18. Look at these. Here's 20. Here is 22. Here is 29. Look at that. I love that cover. And here's 35. So great. I think altogether I need like 5 maybe. I'm not real sure. It's not many. Now, last but not least, I can't do a show without showing off the corn. Right? Wait. Before I get to the corn, I'm going to show one more non-corn. One more non-corn. I was at a shop and I picked up an issue of We're Taking Everyone Down With Us, Matthew Rosenberg book.
Oh,
right. I forget which issue it was, but there's only 2 left, and the cover that was left was, I forget. I actually like the cover, but I forget who did it. And the person who was picking up, who came in right after me, bought it, and he was like, "Oh," he picked it up. He's like, "Oh man, I really don't like this cover." And he went to put it back, and it was like issue 4. Like it wasn't like it wasn't like issue 1, right? And he was like, "I looked really disappointed." And I was like, "Hey, man, I got the other cover. If you want to buy that one, I'll swap with you. No problem." He was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, no big deal." So he buys that one. We swap the book. I go into the shop this week, and what's sitting in my bin? But this right here, which is autographed by Matthew Rosenberg.
That's very cool.
Nice.
He went to Midtown and picked it up for me. Well, he picked one up while I was at Midtown and gave it to me. So as a thank you for swapping it out, so he could get the one that he wanted, which that's what comics is about, right? Making friends, having happy people, loving the medium together, right? I mean, look, I can put aside my deep-seated hatred of Canadians and do a show with one just because we both love comics. But now for the corn part of the episode. Ready for it? Because there's a couple. There's not a lot, but there's a couple. Hold on. Settle down. First up, Catfight, Escape from Limbo. Check that baby out. Bam. Beautiful cover, right? Little boobala. This one is an Ivan Rice, Helena, Heart of Thorns, #2. Look at that. Ivan Rice nudie cover.
Yvonne, my.
I know, right?
Wow.
He went from that to doing Green Lantern. Christ's sakes.
Amazing.
Is that
Helena,
Catfight a different mini, or is it just
Catfight? I think that one there is just a one shot.
Oh, I was looking at the Insomnia one that I have.
Oh yeah, so there's several. Lightning did several Catfights.
Yeah.
Here is the 1997 pinup special of Helena. A little booty. Here is Baby Demonica from Sirius. Look at that. That looks freshly disturbing. Here we have a Young Lust #2. Look at that.
Wow.
Not technically corn, more underground, but still pretty good stuff right there.
Crosses the border. I'm just hoping for more bisexual stuff,
He's about to cross the border.
Here we have another Lightning book, Kuno Ichi Sinja Resurrection. Look at that.
Just when I think I finished my Lightning, you show stuff that I.
It's crazy. Lightning did an insane amount of books for a company that nobody knows today. You know what I mean? Like
they did a lot more than I thought.
A lot of books. Here we have, this one's an Avatar book. This is Raw Media. This was back
Raw Media Mag. Woo!
Back when they were doing black and white primarily, or pretty much only black and white, really. This one has an Al Rio story in it, and I think this is actually an Al Rio cover. Look at that.
Oh, damn.
He lost a contact, and she's looking for him. Here.
That's happened to me.
Studio Proteus. So, for all of us old heads who used to buy the corn back in the 90s, you know that some of the first corn, not the first corn, the first Japanese stuff brought over was the adult stuff. And there's Temptation, issue number 3. And now, last but not least, actually, hold on. I'm going to show you one more, but I'm only show it to you really fast because this one we might actually get in trouble for. Cave Woman, Killer Curves, book 2. Ready? I'm going to show it quick. Devin Massey. There we go. It's smaller here. And
that's what she said.
Oh, last but not least.
I'm glad I found that for you, Rob.
Thank you.
The Amazon Girls from Fantico. So, real quick story. This creator made a whole line of these Amazon Girls books, right? All very similar themed, and they are incredibly tough to come by. First of all, they're Fantico, which did not have a very wide publication. Didn't print very deep.
Did they try and believe they were Fantagraphics and just weren't quite cutting it?
Fantico was a comic shop who got into publishing in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s. Did a ton of these Amazon Girls books. Also did Night of the Living Dead London and the original square-bound Night of the Living Dead black and white comics by Steve Niels and Ben Temple Smith.
Miracle, is this the same Fantico that put out the Chronicles series in the early 80s? You know, the books that kind of were summaries of X-Men and Daredevil.
Yes, same company. Yep. So if you find any of these Amazon Girls books ever, please let your good friend Miracle Man know, because they're tough to come by. I'm trying to finish them all, and they're beautiful. They're all gorgeous.
Is it titled something different though? Because when I look at Attack of the Amazon Girls, there's only one issue.
I think this is it. He did a bunch of one shots.
Oh.
Did a bunch of one shots. If you look up Amazon Girls and Fantico, you'll find there's probably 5, maybe 6. It's not a ton, but you know, for a guy publishing a book most of us have never even heard of.
Are the interiors nice or?
Yeah, they're actually, yeah. Hold on, I'll show you.
I want to get the graphic ready.
Hold on, let me get rid of that. No, this one is not. There's no nudity inside. Well, I don't think there is. Let me refresh. I don't think there's any nudity inside.
Get that
but look,
corn thing ready.
Look at that. See, scantily clad, yet clad. Gentlemen, clad she. Okay, they're pretty.
Tasteful.
She's nude. Okay, hold on.
You know, tasteful. No, she's nude. Let me keep going.
Yeah, so the art's solid.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, it's a good
like
style art, right?
Making it solid.
Yeah,
absolutely
very nice.
worth picking up. This is a gorgeous copy.
Well, he writes it and draws it, right? I mean,
yeah.
That's pretty amazing. I
It's
like
pretty good.
creators who do that.
Yeah, and it's Simonton is the creator. These were all mid-90s books. So the Attack of the Amazon Girls was one of them. I'll have to look up the titles of the rest. I'll send them to you, Mike, so you can hunt them down yourself, my friend.
Yeah.
The Tom Simonton is the creator's name. So, but yeah, no, these are fantastic. I think I have like 3, maybe 4 of them. Every time I find them, they're like $15 books. You can't get them cheap, right? Like nobody sells these inexpensively, because they're obviously scratching several itches in the fetish community. So, but that's it. I got more, but you know we're running late, so I'm gonna move it over to you.
Oh, running late. Oh no.
Tacoma's gotta go. Ron's gotta
go. Chipping the paint off the walls.
Oh my God, Tacoma's been climbing the walls. Look at this man.
He is ready.
Nice shirt. Nice shirt.
It smells really fucking good. I've got beef bourguignon in the oven for the last hour and a half. So when I'm done here, I got to go saute the mushrooms and make the mashed potatoes. But my house smells amazing. So it's been really wonderful looking at all your porn and your collections, because my nose, my ears, my eyes, everything's been titillated today. I'm very titillated.
Tacoma, is your dog a pet bull?
Yes, both my dogs are pit bulls.
Yeah, I have a pet bull boxer mix. She's 1 year old.
They're very loud, but you know they're also frightened of any loud, sudden noises. So half price came through the other day. $2. for that little puppy.
Hey,
You used to not be able to give that book away, man.
Well, hopefully I can sell that book because I don't know anything about DC people and stuff.
you
Great
will
book, though.
tell.
Great book. You should read that before you sell it, though, and I'll tell you why. That's the first in-costume appearance of the Vigilante, but there are five other supervillains who make their first appearances. Four is their only
Jade Harbinger.
appearance. One of the villains, and they're from all around the world, one of them is from Africa, and I shit you not, his supervillain name is Spear.
There you go.
That's some racist ass shit from DC in 1983, man.
Let
Some
me tell
racist
you,
ass
do
shit.
you remember Spider-Man's villain with a much more offensive name?
Yeah, that's true.
So this is
Noctera.
the super secret variant of Noctera #1.
Ooh.
It basically has a thicker double cover with like texture on it.
Did that story ever end?
I read the first couple issues, didn't follow it, so I don't know. Found Naomi. This is the B cover. Remember when this was a hot book?
Oh yeah.
So
Once a $50 book.
I still have my A
Amazing.
and B.
She had her own TV show for a while.
Yeah, she did.
That's why it's no
It
longer.
came, went, and I never knew.
I watched the first like 4 or 5 episodes. I was like, come on, guys. She's a skater superhero. I should be loving this, but didn't quite do it.
Never did
If
it.
you
for
never read the Abbott books by Saladin Ahmed, he's an amazing writer. There is Abbott 1973, and then Abbott 1979. She's a great character, great story, great setting. And these are just some really cool variants that I did not have. So I have a habit of picking books up by creators that I know I'll see a lot and that I like and giving it to them. So this was G. Willow Wilson's first full series at DC Air.
That's a good one.
Vertigo. So I need like 4 issues to complete the series, but I have #1 signed by her already. I just figured $2 I'll give it to her to give to a fan or something. Apparently I'm collecting Berserkers, so now I got #1 from whatever this is. Fallen Empire. It's fallen into my lap. Not collecting it. I'm just collecting it, if you know what I mean. I'm getting all the variants, I guess, or a lot of variants for this is Saladin Ahmed's run on Miles. This is just
I like that cover. That's a pretty good cover.
Nice, thank you. It's,
Miles' book solid all the way through, cover to cover, issue to issue.
Yeah, well, I love Saladin Ahmed. I think he's a great writer. Pick that up for $2. You don't usually see the New 52 run for that cheap.
No, you don't. That's pretty
That
cool.
one I see for $2 more often than not. I don't know why.
Yeah, this is what I was really excited about, though. I got Bitterroot, the summer special, and then 2. That's a B cover. 3 is a B cover. 4 is a B cover. 5 is a C cover. Ben Oliver, and then 6, for whatever reason, I was missing 8. So I'm missing 7. I mean, there's 8, 9, 10, all the way through 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So really excited to finally finish this series. I started it years ago, and then probably when comics were worth as much as my house, I sold a couple of the movie variants that were super hot, and I never finished that series. So I'm excited. In the mail today from Sancto Sanctorum Comics, which used to be have an actual store in my hometown of Fort Washington, but I don't think so anymore. Anyway, I think there's mail order now. I never knew this existed. Now, according to Lady Fantastic, it's a connecting cover, so I got to get the rest of them. But I'm super excited. I collect any cover with Kamala on because she's my favorite.
Right.
I ordered this just because I wanted another one. The one I have, I've got a drawing of the Rebels, Star Wars Rebels by my daughter. But I might get another sketch on there because all the Star Wars Rebels are going to be at Washington SummerCon this summer. Freddie Prinze Jr., Taya Sinclair, the one who plays Hera, the one who plays Zeb. And so I don't have Freddie Prince Jr. or Steve Blum, so I might get them all to sign another one rather than just get 2 signatures added to my original one. I don't know yet. That was actually one of the few things I picked up on New Comic Book Day last week because Malakan. Just some randoms that I need. Cliff will tell you about this. I've got number 1. I'm going to start picking them up. They look really good, and I think it might blow up.
It will blow up because they are working on that animation, and people are sleeping on this book. And look, I know people are like, "Oh, Kyle Higgins. Oh, it's like Power Rangers." Y'all just shut the hell up.
That's way better than Power Rangers, I think.
Yeah, it is better.
To be fair, he was the writer of Power Rangers, so he cut his teeth on it. So of course he's going to be able to do something just as good.
This is one of the few I'm missing for this. If you never read this, really, really cool series. Nicholas Scott's art is amazing. Really nice series. Greg Rucka. Picked these up the other day at half price. 1 or 2 keys. First Devastator. I literally sold my ROM run like a couple of months ago. But now there's like this many at half price. And if they were $1 each, I probably would pick them all up. But instead, I just went for the Sankovic covers because I really wanted those back. Some really, really cool stuff in here. I love Sankovic at this time when he was just kind of developing his style. New Mutants, ROM, Moon Knight. Some pretty cool stuff. And then, of course, I got the final issue because final issues are final issues. Picked up some Cloak and Dagger that I need. All right, this is the group to ask this question of. This is not, by the way, if anybody needs a Tale of a Teen Titans or a new Teen Titans, there's like hundreds of these. But because there are people in the world who are crazy about inserts, this one is not a Mark Jeweler insert.
Ooh, Hostess.
There's Hostess on one side, but then it's Toon Time on the middle. And then
great.
And then whatever this is, this model kit snap tight. So I just thought that's cool. I like weird random things in comics because who amongst us doesn't like weird random things in comics?
It's also a great issue, just so you know.
Yes, agreed.
Okay. I never read any Teen Titans except for the modern ones with Crush because I have a crush on Crush.
Oh my God. You're missing some great books, man.
Yeah, agreed.
So I had a best friend growing up who was super into comics like me, and I was straight Marvel, and he was like straight DC. And we used to take each other's comics and throw them just to be funny because, you know, we were kids, didn't realize they're worth a lot. So I never read. I didn't grow up with Teen Titans. It's like, oh, I love these guys. But,
so you never read Spear then?
No, I never read Spear. This is when this changed to Adventures of Superman from whatever it was titled before.
It was Superman.
Superman. Yeah.
Old way. Great stuff.
See? There's Crush.
Nice.
Crush is cool. Crush is that angsty girl I was afraid to approach in high school. Still would be too. I can pick these up to flip, so I pick up the good ones to flip because they're flippable. Speaking of die, I did not get this when it came out, and I was like, how did I forget to get this? So this is like a mini quick start to the role-playing game that they kickstarted last year. I got everything else, but this came out when Die Loaded 1 came out. That shouldn't be there. Well, hey, if that is the new one. Okay. That's new comic book. Lady Fantastic, I got that for you. And then I got this. This is not like a reprint. That like they're redoing the story, or they're doing another story, The Beauty. I have got the originals. Apparently, for like 9 years, they've been saying this is going to become a TV show. I have no idea, but I like the art on them. I like Jeremy Hahn's writing. But this one came with a special promo.
Oh, prophylactics.
Yes.
Oh, full.
So I thought that was cool. Okay, before I open my blind bags, I'll show you what I ran out the door for earlier. I've been waiting for this because sometimes eBay overdoes like the notifications. your package is with the carrier. Your package just got lifted up into a truck. Your package will arrive sometime between 6 and 7 tonight. But my package did arrive, and I was actually quite excited about it because I've wanted this book forever, and it just cost way too much. This is Darth Vader #3, the 1 in 25 Salvador Larroca variant to the first appearance of Dr. Aphra. So I'm very, very excited. It's never going to become like a 9.8, but I think it could become a 9.0 with a press and a clean. So not even a clean, just a press. So we may crack this next week. We don't have time to crack it, and I don't know how to crack them. Do I just start hitting it, or I don't know. So that was a joke. I wasn't going to start hitting it. So I'll let one of you show me how to do that. All right. There is a Stephanie Hans variant that's one of those ultra rare mystery covers. If I get the signed Iron Man or whatever Robert Downey Jr. one, I'll just sell that. I don't care. The only reason I'm doing this, the only reason I wasted money on books that we already know are ripped, not ripped. They are, what's it called? They all have ticks on them. Is because I want that Stephanie Hans cover. So
my shop returned all of them because they were so bad.
Yeah,
most
of them were damaged.
Yep, there's the tick. There's the tick. I have no idea who this is, I know the characters. I don't know if this is a special or what.
Chew.
This is Derek Chew. Yay. It's not Stephanie Hans.
Is it a chance you won't have a Stephanie Hans, or are you guaranteed to have her?
No, there's a big chance I won't have a Stephanie Hans.
Right.
It's
Stephanie
like one of
Hans
those ultra rare.
So this is
tense.
tense.
Rare runs that I figured. So at least I don't complain about having never tried.
Rattlesnake.
This is cool. Actually, I've seen this before.
That's cool.
A little bit of a wraparound
That's
cover.
the wraparound Sanford Green, right?
Yeah,
I think
Sanford
that's
Green.
the one I got.
that's one of my favorites too.
All right. So far, 2. I'm not, other than the fact that they're ticked. I'm
for 2.
I'm not super upset about it. But, hey, what's up, John?
How many more chances do we have? This is getting exciting.
I've got 30 of them.
Oh.
Oh, holy moly.
What?
I got 5.
No.
You have meddled with the primal forces of nature.
I will be pissed if I get the A cover. The fact that people bought a blind bag and got the A cover.
I got the A cover.
Right?
There were a lot of A covers for those bags.
Yeah, I was a little frustrated.
That's a good
by
one.
that.
Yeah. So far, these are all the variants listed on the bag. Right. The Mark Brooks or the Zdarsky or the Chew or the Sanford Green.
I feel good about this next one, Ian. I feel good about this one.
I feel it. It's not going to be the last one. If it's going to be anyone, it's going to be this one.
Come on, Han. Yeah. Come on, Han.
You can do it, Ian.
Wish it. Wish it.
Well, I don't want to waste a wish on this, actually.
I would. It's not a waste.
I only have 3.
I know people love them. I don't particularly think this is a good
Scotty Young. I did wish for that one.
All right. So
my homeboy would have loved that one.
The numbers on the variants are getting lower. I've gotten the C variant, the D variant, the E variant, and this one is the G variant. So
did you pick them right in a row? Because that would explain it.
No, I had to pre-order them. My shop ordered 10, I think, just for the rack, and he said they all sold right away. But I had pre-ordered 6 of them, so I didn't have to rush over on Wednesday or anything.
Sad trombone.
It's the same one.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I didn't expect it, but
what did we learn?
What did we learn here today?
I learned absolutely nothing. I need to buy twice as many.
Oh, that's what we learned. Okay.
That's exactly what they want.
How about, did anybody get that they had a Harley Elvira blind bag for issue?
I saw that.
$10.
Like, I'm already into these. There's
right. Yeah, I didn't go for it. I mean, I bought the blind bag for issue 3, and I got 2 Connors, and the third one was pretty good, so I was happy with it. But yeah, I wouldn't buy blind bag on issue 1.
Oh wait, did I show you this? What was it? I got the 1 in 25 first appearance of Dr. Aphra.
You just showed that, didn't you?
That's pretty.
Warning, 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 warning.
We wanted one of the
banger alert.
Well, he got
That's
one.
all I wanted.
That's what Disney needs to make a series. Dr.
Oh, wait,
Alpha.
this is cool. How many of you are reading Exquisite Corpses?
Oh, you're getting the trading cards?
I'm getting the trading card variants.
That's cool.
So I'm missing number 1 because I wasn't hip to it when it started. And it's weird. My LCS uses Comic Hub, so I order things online.
Yeah.
But I can't order the I could order like Exquisite Corpses, but if I wanted all B covers, I had to go tell them. I can't. They have to put a note in. There's no way of just ordering all the B covers.
That's awful.
What kind of communist bunch of crap is that?
You know, technology.
Thanks,
only
Obama.
as good as the guy who programs it. Alrighty.
Biden's still the president. Come on.
So that's what my cat's told me, and I listened to my cat.
All right. What do you got here, Worst?
So first,
Yeah,
I want
Rob.
to do, since I did put this in the title, I'm going to do this real quick.
That
These are the
kitty's
super
eating your
secret-
comic books. That cat's eating your comic books, Rob.
Oh, that's just my absolute Batman's. It doesn't matter there.
Okay.
So I pulled up a few books that are on FOC. I told Ian, I told a few of you some of these that are coming out. Let me share the screen. And here's one of them. We're going to start with Justice League Red number 6. It's on FOC. So as long as you get it ordered by this coming Monday, you should be good. This is going to be the Stephanie Hans variant, cover B. I mean, that one's okay.
It's all right. It's not her best
All right.
work.
Not her
Correct.
best. Next up, I see that we have so the cover that was number 5 on my list, the Eom variant, there's going to be a Superman that's coming out within the next month, issue 34. Let me pull that up. And this looks pretty amazing. And if you order this, I'm sure that you won't be disappointed.
Oh.
Okay.
Lois, baby.
Trench coat.
Who's doing that cover?
That guy.
I don't know if it's a he or she, but the name is Eom, Kyo-young Eom.
Did the absolute Wonder Woman, right?
Young.
Yes, did the Absolute Wonder Woman 15.
What issue is
So
that?
look for any. This is issue number 34. This is the B cover that's coming out. It'll release on the 28th of January. Now, the next one that I have here is Justice League Unlimited number 15. And this is one of those covers that I'm sure that Cliff would like. I am absolutely ordering this. This is another sweater weather variant. This is by Ben Harvey. And yeah, I like Star Sapphire in the front, Wonder Woman in the middle, but hey, there's the beefcake in the back.
Her hair looks very pointy. Her head looks very pointy.
Yeah.
It's just the head.
Clearly, the artist had a focal point, and it was not the ladies in the front. And that's fine. I'm just saying it is very clear where the effort was put on this cover.
Like, let's just get through this. This is going to take like a minute or two. All right, this is where I'm working.
Now we got to the good stuff.
And I remember being told how good a series this is, and they're going to be re-releasing it. And I know that Miracle Man told me about this. This is Sunstone Volume 1 and Volume 2. Volume 1 will release on the 11th of February. They're going to be doing Volume 2 collected on April the 21st. So I don't know if this will show. Let me see. There we go. New volume. Stefan, I can't put
if you are at all into the lifestyle, this book is so spot on. First of all, they're the hottest people I've ever seen in the lifestyle. But secondly, if you are into the lifestyle, this book is spot on. It is very accurate. It also does a great job handling the ideas of consent and the concepts around giving up your control and how that really is kind of a form of control itself. It's just a brilliant book, but also super sexy and fun.
And those are the ones that I wanted to point out that are coming out within the next month that you can order right now. And now I'll just making sure that you get a bit up, which isn't very much. Kevin, you always go hard.
I heard it too, Cliff.
Very much.
Yeah.
I definitely very much.
I was like, did we just go underwater? What's happening?
I think aliens just tapped into the fucking broadcast.
Hey, what happened?
I was just anally probed.
Did my camera glitch out?
Yes.
Or my volume glitch out?
Your mic.
Yeah.
It kind of happens like a Zoom call where everyone starts talking and it just sounds like a McDonald's drive-through in the 1980s. So my shop does these claim sales on Saturday nights, and let's see here. Yep, we're going to be... Oh, go ahead, Tacoma. Thanks for coming. Enjoy the meal. Tacoma. I'm sure it's delicious. So Double Dragon...
More beef.
Speaking of beefcake. I don't know. It's $5-6 or so on its claim sale. Miami Fresh Comics over on Instagram.
Worth it.
This was about $7. Not in the greatest shape, but hey, it's the nose issue. This was the time when Stan Lee was overheard saying, "I don't like him without a nose." So Gil Kane starts drawing with a nose. And about like 3 issues later, he's overseas trying to pitch Transformers or what was it? Ronin Warriors. Shogun Warriors. Thank you. He's trying to pitch that, and he takes a look at a copy of this on the stands, and he has to stop everything he's doing to go, put it back, put it back, put it back. So it goes 3 issues. Here we are at issue 70. Still has the nose. Super firm without. It looks totally bizarre with the nose. But hey, you have early Sunfire.
Yeah.
Hey, remember when this used to be worth like a lot during the pandemic? Because either magic or something. It was the hippo god from Moon Knight.
Yep.
Well, this was a $5 pickup. Also, it's not in the greatest shape. Back cover. Stain. Ew. Now, I wish I could pick up more of these because it was Malibu. They printed a ton of these back in the day, but it's the issue 0 that's the one that's actually worth it. But for what, $5? Yeah, I'll pick this up.
Still worth it. Still worth it. Microcosm of time, those comics.
I love that book.
That's a great book.
So for people that are picking up Iron Man number 149 and 150, thinking that that's the first time Iron Man and Dr. Doom meet, it is not. It's this.
And they go head to head alone in this issue because everybody else is knocked out. And this is one of the chapters of the Private War of Dr. Doom. Love y'all.
There are so many of these I still need to pick up. I was originally trying to get it for the Shroud. Now that I have this, I guess I'm just picking up Supervillain Team Up now.
I'm picking up Supervillain Team Ups. And I got my Shroud. I got my Shroud copies. I got my Shroud slab. I got my Shroud. What do you call it? Floppy. I got it all, baby. I got it all.
Don't forget the 2 giant size.
You got it right there.
I know. I got the 2 giant size. I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Well, now I know who to follow on that. Now, this is, for some reason, the first issue is like a $5-6. This one says is a $35 book and key collector. Right. I got this for $7. It's the second appearance of Viking Commando, don't you know?
I got those first 3 for
Yo, is Viking Commando also undead? Like, what is happening?
No, he's just a Viking in the modern age. But the modern age
comes into President World War II.
It's a Kubert cover, man.
On that face, I need to see his face. It is creepy looking.
It is a Kubert cover. He is not known for this angle.
Okay, then we're good.
He's trying to be dynamic.
I like how he has the battle axe and then all the grenades around his waist.
Right.
And he's jumping up in
battle
the
axe
air to
this
chop an
fucking
airplane.
plane.
Now, this is the second time I purchased this because the first time I got it, somehow the upper cover was all damaged. But I finally read this over the holiday. Yes, it is a masterpiece. Yes, I wish that Darwin Cook was still with us. But now after reading this, I'm now in pursuit of his Parker series.
If you haven't read Parker, you do yourself a favor.
Oh, I'm going to be ordering that with the next check. Now, this is just one of those missing issues of GI Combat I didn't have. So, yes, I will pick that up. Kubert.
Kubert or Kubert?
Kubert.
Kubert
Whichever one will.
I believe Kubert was a little orange fuzzball that jumped up and down on a platform.
On a cube, yeah. Whichever one will have him not try and kick my ass.
Yeah, there you go.
Or sue me.
I think he's dead, man.
Oh, well, his family might do something. They run a school. They could sue me. Please don't sue me.
Have you read any of those? They're really good.
Yeah.
I only have issues 1, 2, 7, and 19. I need to get the rest.
Do you know the concept behind it, though, of Gravedigger? Like
I don't, because I only had the sporadic issues.
They used to hit the beaches and have to bury. This is really a historical thing. Is they used to have to go bury the bodies because they didn't want the next wave of soldiers to see all the dead bodies on the beach.
Yeah.
And he's trying to save one of his friends, and he gets demoted to be a gravedigger, and that's why they call him Gravedigger. It's a really good series. It's worthwhile to finish it.
Yep, I'm picking him up every time I can find him. It's just that at the shop that I go to, it's mostly stacks upon stacks upon stacks upon stacks. So if I have to find anything, I have to move or, and then you're going through the same stacks. So after a while, it's just, I'll wait for him to start showing these on a claim sale and go, oh, there's one of the ones I need. Claim, $7. Sure. Could probably go on eBay and get the whole swath for probably cheaper, but I haven't started looking.
My comic shop is pretty cheap for those.
So I've been hearing, I had Jared telling me about that. Vincent's been telling me about that. Plus, Bill, SPY, Spy Vinyl, Bill in Colorado. He's trying to put together a run of different things where he goes, hey, take a look at this on eBay. I see it linked back to my comic shop and it's $200. And I go, just follow the link back to my comic shop because chances are anything that's 200 is like 185 or 175 or 150. Always.
You know what I like about my comic shop is their grading. They're really good with their grading.
Their
VGs are like fines. They like grade like I sell. I always go one lower because I don't want complaints. But they're really good with their grading. Like Mile High has their own grading system, and you won't get what you want.
You'll never
pay
understand
4
it.
times retail for it.
I sure will.
Hey,
Sure
Rod.
will.
And Cook is incredible. Love all his work. Well, we're rounding out to almost 2 hours here. Mike, thank you so much for coming on this show. You are welcome anytime. I am so glad that you did come because, oh my God.
Look at
This is
You got
Batman
those large size.
This is bigger than Treasury. I don't know how to.
There's
buy
no
them.
bags for them.
You're going to have
There's
to
no bags.
invent.
Look at the size. This is Treasury. This is Hush. I don't know how to.
What do we put them in?
Saran wrap.
They're
More
huge.
to-
What do you call it? One of these in a frame.
Yeah, you put it in
You put it
original
in a
art,
frame.
Mylar.
Yeah,
That's nice. What is that? Friday the 13th.
I had this commissioned.
I like that very, very much.
Right, and it's actually an homage to a new Teen Titans cover.
Very cool. Thanks for showing that.
That's
But
awesome.
yeah, at my LCS, he sells those giant hushes right in the freaking the photo thing. Right in the oh my god, I just said it, photo frame, yes.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of the year. Our brains are still trying to get the neurons to attach, but we'll be getting better and better throughout the year. Is there anything that anybody wants to promote on channels where they're going to be making appearances, their own channel? Start with Cliff.
Oh my goodness. Well, I've got the Council of Comics 5 p.m. on Sunday. I'm on Izzyverse for Trending Comics every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And Sunday night, I will be on the first episode of the year for Black Crown Comics. And that's going to be great. I look forward to that. And I really, I don't know why I enjoy his channel so much. I just have a good time, and I just love arguing with everybody. Oh my god, next week I got double duty. I've got Comics and Coffee Saturday and Sunday. I'm gonna have Sheena on Saturday, and we're gonna have Cody on. Cody Collects on Sunday. And I don't know. I'm really been trying to book it up, and of course I'd like to do a sequel to Slabby Seconds. I'd like to do that at the end of the month. There's Rod the Rican. Rod the Rican and I are working on something coming soon, so I'm excited about that too. But mostly, look for me Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern for Black Crown, and Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern with Izzy. We have a good time.
All right. Miracle Man, you making any appearances, or going to get around to making that video of the Olivia?
No, this week actually I'm gonna make an appearance in Tampa, Florida. Ooh. And I'm gonna hit up Emerald City Comics, which is in Tampa. I'm very excited. It's I believe where Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor have an office.
Very close.
And Jimmy and Amanda apparently pop into that shop on occasion. So I'm hoping to run into Amanda. I mean, Jimmy's cool and all. I'm hoping to run into Amanda because I really love Amanda's art, and I'd love to get something from her. But you can apparently buy a whole bunch of stuff signed there, which would make sense because they're there all the time. But even if I don't get to do that, you're going to find me on the islands this week because I'm taking a cruise. So I'm going to come back tan, not that you can tell, and maybe with some Mexican or Honduran comics. We shall see if I can make it to a newsstand when I'm in the South of Americas.
Or Mexican or Honduran tail. Either way, it sounds like a great tip.
Listen, sex work is work. All right, that's all I got to say.
I wasn't suggesting that, but hey.
How about the filthy Canadian? Is he going to be anywhere this week? Canadian filthiness or something? Or?
No.
No. All right. There you go.
Kevin?
I'm not nearly as popular as Cliff, so just my normal stuff. Tune in, stay tuned, have fun.
Yep, he does shorts every day. He stays pretty ahead of schedule, and
3
they're
weeks,
pretty amazing
apparently.
because they're full run.
What do I do?
3
Michael?
weeks, man. I wish I could get
3
ahead
weeks
like
ahead
that.
of schedule.
I know. Yeah, I know. Just in case, you never know.
You never know.
Hey, some days I have nothing in the bag, and I'm just going, okay, what do? I start shooting something. Rob, you already did that like 2 months ago. Hey, does anybody know the difference?
Now I do get caught with that on occasion, but like I recorded a video today and it airs on the 23rd, so I'm 3 weeks ahead.
Yeah, even my little shorts that I do for the comic tips. The last week I didn't do one; it was a re-upload. Tomorrow's going to be another re-upload. Ooh, is that what I think it is? That looks like Ego.
It is.
To me, yeah.
Oh, that is badass. Now I want to get that version too, along with Parker.
No, Rob, don't.
All right. Mike, is there any channels you'll be appearing on or anything that you want to promote? And I'll put the ticker down here.
Crunch and Mike M's Weekly Reads on DCNoisePodcast.com. If you subscribe on iTunes or any of your podcatchers, we're going to cover some more Black Kiss on Geek Brunch Sunday.
Great series, man. Great series.
It is crazy. I had to go back and find out. I get confused because Dagmar looks like Beverly.
Yeah. It gets confusing.
After I'm rereading it, I'm like, oh, okay, I understand what's going on. She wants to look like.
Yes. Did you get the collected edition? Because apparently the last story is only in that.
Yeah, I did get it. And it came with a signed Howard Chaykin box of Kleenex.
Oh, no.
Now that's
so
funny.
cheeky.
Yeah. That's all.
All right, let me throw this banner up here because over the holidays, I wound up starting the new TikTok. I know I'm jumping on that train, but it's successful so far. Instead of Not Near Mint, it is Real Not Near Mint, and somewhere the banner is.
So are you saying there's a fake Not Near Mint on there?
There is somebody else out there named Not Near Mint. There's a Not Near Mint 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know who it is.
Wow.
I go to their page, there's nothing on it. But it's training me to do videos a little different. So my top 10 is turning into split bottom 5, top 5. I can do 3 minutes instead of the 1 minute over on YouTube, but YouTube will only allow you famous music for 1 minute and only at that first minute, not like a minute and 2 seconds or 5 seconds over where you start the music, 5 seconds over.
Oh, I hate that. I record a short and it's a minute 5 and you got 5 minutes of silence at the end. Oh, maddening.
It's like you're flip, and it's like, baby, you're a fire. What? Silence. But yeah, on TikTok, on YouTube, I usually do these shorts daily, but last week basically took off for holidays and it was busy as hell and I don't know how. But starting off the new year, we're going to be doing things regularly starting next week, but look for the top 10 on Blue Sky. I do that Sundays starting usually around 11 o'clock in the morning. I post the video about 6 o'clock. Maybe I'll post the both of them a bit earlier, but they'll come out exactly at the same time on YouTube and on TikTok. Otherwise, I want to thank you all for coming. Mike, thank you so much for coming on this show today.
I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Thanks, Mike.
I feel like I kind of know you because I watch the show, so I kind of know what everybody's doing.
It helps knowing what we're all into, and we're all into different things.
Are like-minded individuals.
Yes.
We're all weird. Some weirder than others.
Like you see comics, and it's like the squirrel.
Yeah. Very accurate.
Because in our real life, we don't usually have many people, if anybody at all, to talk to about the passion that we love so much that's been in our life forever. We bring it up, and all of a sudden we become the pariah.
Mm-hmm. People's eyes glaze over.
Exactly. And just like me doing my neurodivergent info dump, instead, I will just say we're going to be back next Friday, January the 9th, Old Comic Day, because let's face it, if it's not New Comic Day on a Wednesday, they're all Old Comic Day. Thank you all for watching. We will see you next week. And, read all your comics. And as Cliff says, Cliff, why don't you take us out?
Go buy Subculture.
Read your comics, and I love you.
Absolutely. And with that, nighty-night. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see this episode again, along with a catalog of back episodes and issues, surf on over to Not Near Mint on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe and hit that bell for notifications.